G'day crew, I'm Oscar Pelazon and welcome to another episode of Tube Time Tuesday. Down here at Trig Beach, at the point, it's overcast, southerly's in, not much swell going on. So rather than take up time there and get frustrated, I thought, right, I'll come into this boardroom and I'm going to share some more business wisdom with you in here. And today, we're going to dig into something that holds back more business owners than a tough economy or a lazy team ever could. And they're self-limiting beliefs. Now, if you've ever found yourself saying stuff like, I'm not a real leader, or I hate numbers, I'm not good at sales, then what you're dealing with isn't a lack of skill, it's a belief problem. So I read an article in the Harvard Business Review recently, and these beliefs act like an internal ceiling, one you unknowingly build and reinforce every day. They're often not loud, they don't shout at you, but they show up in your habits, your language, your decisions, and they hold you back from growing the business you're actually capable of growing and running. So today, I want to unpack 7 of the most common self-limiting beliefs I see in business owners, along with what they sound like. And let's see which one of these you can recognize in yourself. The first is I need to be involved. You tell yourself that things only get done properly if you do them or oversee them. It might feel like commitment, but it's often about control, and it creates a ceiling on your growth. Secondly, it needs to be done now. You feel an urgency around everything. There's no space, there's no pause. Everything's reactive. But urgency often hides a lack of trust or planning, and it will lead to burnout. Thirdly, I know I'm right. You cling to your opinion even when the evidence suggests otherwise. This can shut down innovation, silence your team, and keep you stuck in old ways of thinking. I can't make a mistake. Perfectionism in disguise. This belief stops you from experimenting, testing, and trying anything new because the cost of being wrong feels too high. Fifth, if I can do it, so can you. And this one creates resentment and disconnect in teams. It assumes your skills, experience, and drive are universal, when in reality, people need different support to succeed. Sixth, I can't say no. Whether it's clients, staff, or business partners, you keep saying yes to avoid conflict. But overcommitting erodes your time boundaries and trust in yourself, and it also creates burnout. 7, I don't belong here. Classic imposter syndrome. You question whether you deserve your success or feel out of place in rooms you've earned your way into. So here's the thing. These aren't truths, they're beliefs, and they can be challenged, reframed, and replaced. But first, you've got to see them, call them out, recognize how they show up in your day-to-day. That's your job between now and next week. Because in part 2, we're going to dive into how to break through these beliefs. And I'll give you a reframe for each one so you can step into leadership and with confidence and clarity. That's it for me today. I look forward to you joining me next week for another episode of Tube Time Tuesdays. Happy days. Yewww.